Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. Now there are some updates going on in the Love Island world, and it seems like Olandria's mother is warning her to stay away from Ace, Chelley, and Taylor. And this all comes after Ace's interview with Speedy Mormon, where he implied that Olandria and Nick's relationship is fake.
Do you feel like Olandria and Nick's relationship is real?
Again, from the last conversation that I've had with, Nick, it was a matter of it's not a romantic spark. They just, you know what I'm saying? They find each other attractive. I feel like when people come out this villa and they see, a certain community rocking behind, certain, ships, they're like, okay, let's take advantage of that type of thing. It's just like, you're gonna face yourself in a world of problems.
Ace also revealed that he knew that Olandria's other connection, Taylor, wasn't into her, but he never told her that. And he kind of colluded with Taylor in production to basically lead Olandria on.
So like when I first covered up with her, she's pretty, have a good body, boom. But it's like I wasn't like physically attracted to her yet.
Olandria is your good friend. Taylor's also your good friend. You know how much Olandria is interested in Taylor.
Yeah.
And you know how much something or someone or whatever is influencing Taylor to want to be with Olandria. Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yeah. Olandria didn't know about those influences. And it sucks because I couldn't tell Olandria about those influences.
Now, this interview created a lot of frenzy in the whole Love Island fandom. I wasn't mad at Ace for exposing production because they were very, very shady. But this interview felt like a big slight to Olandria. I mean, he and Taylor deceived her, even though he didn't want to, but still, that was his friend, right? And not to mention, he implied that her relationship with Nick is fake. And whether or not that's true, that's still his friend. Why would he throw her under the bus like that? And a lot of people feel like he low-key said all of this because he's feeling a way that Nick and Olandria have gotten more attention, more brand deals and opportunities than he and Chelley have. Ace and Chelley came onto the show expecting to be the top dogs. They wanted to be the next Serena and Cordell. So it was really a shock to see how the tables turned and how America didn't even put them in the top 4. I mean, most of the couples in the top 4 were fake anyway. So they felt a way about that, and I don't blame them. But I still felt like what Ace said was a huge slight to Olandria. And since Ace is Chelley's man, some of what he's been saying and doing actually reflects on her. And there are some people kind of looking at her sideways and wondering if she is low-key in agreement with him. I don't think that's fair to assume that, but sadly, that's how some people are thinking. So I don't know how long Chelley is going to be able to deal with that backlash. But at this point, it seems like Olandria's mother, Felicia, feels like Ace, Chelley, and Taylor are not to be trusted because she actually co-signed this video.
Is if I were Nick and Olandria's parent, I would walk up into their room, sit them on the bed, lean over and let them know Ace, Chelley, and Taylor, they're not your friends. I was feeling it in the villa. What solidified it for me when Ace and Chelley got voted off, they didn't root for Nick and Olandria to win. They chose Amaya. That was interesting. The Hamptons did a number on me too. That was just fake love, if you ask me. This whole situation with the interview and them all working together, that was strange. I don't know if you saw that video of Olandria when she stepped up on the stage for Chelley's birthday and the crowd went crazy, and the look of surprise that Chelley had. People thought it was cute, but I didn't. That was very strange behavior. But when Olandria kept saying she can't wait to see her soul sister, but her soul sister was hanging out with the girl. And don't get me wrong, when I watched the show, honestly, Ace and Chelley were one of my favorites. Oh, goodness. And this, don't hate me for this, but this is just the mom. I would have a very special conversation with Olandria and let her know if somebody loves you and they truly, truly care about you deeply, I cannot see it being that easy to kiki with someone that hates you. It shouldn't be that easy. The same way that you guys didn't see what was right in front of you, please don't be oblivious to this, because they are not your friends.
Now, Olandria's mother reposted this video and left a comment saying, "Trust me, I did just that with Olandria." So I don't know. It seems like there might be a fallout brewing between Olandria and her group of friends from Love Island. It would suck to see Olandria and Chelley fall out. I don't think they really will, but you never know. I think if Olandria's mother is in her ear telling her to watch out for them, then yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a rift starts to form. But right now, Olandria is living her life. She's thriving. She's still with Nick. She's also linking up with other celebrities. In fact, she linked up with Serena and Cordell, who were the season 6 Love Island winners. And it seems like she's kind of moving up and up and up. And I love to see it. I don't think people expected Olandria to be the breakout star. They thought she was going to be the supporting cast, but no, she's the main character, and she and Nick are both making some money together, and I love to see it. Now, moving on to the next topic, the very married rapper 21 Savage was spotted vacationing with his alleged side piece girlfriend Latto, and people are gagging over it, which I don't know why, because it's been rumored that these two have been creeping around for a good 4 or 5 years, but they never publicly came out together because 21 is married to his wife and the mother of his children, Kiana. But it was said that he only married her for a green card, and he really is in love with Latto, but he can't go public with Latto because it would affect his immigration status and he could be accused of marriage fraud. So he has to still creep around with Latto, but Latto seems to be locked in. She don't care. That's her man, her man, her man. And she even said that she plans on having a baby and a spiritual marriage with him.
Think you'll ever come out and be public with somebody? With your man?
I don't know. At this rate, I just feel like I'm gonna have me a baby in secret.
You are?
I'm gonna have my marriage in secret.
Really?
I just feel like y'all, like, especially just because how they handle my situation too. I just be like, since y'all know so much, I'm gonna make sure you know nothing.
Nothing, period.
Well, we know a little something now that those pictures leaked. But anywho, lastly, I want to talk about the group Fifth Harmony making a return. They actually came back together and performed on the Jonas Brothers tour. They were a surprise guest and they look good. I will say they look good. Now, Fifth Harmony has never been the most synchronized group, but it was nice to see them back together. Allie seemed like she made improvement with her dancing. Dinah was singing good. Lauren was singing good. Normani was singing and dancing good. Y'all know Normani is a true performer. So they all did their thing. They did. Now, Camilla is the only member who did not reunite with them, but she did leave heart emojis under their posts. So I guess she's supporting them from afar. But as of right now, Fifth Harmony is just going to move forward as a quartet. I'm actually not mad at this. I mean, Fifth Harmony broke up back in 2018, and for the last 7 years, they kind of had ups and downs in their own solo careers. And I know Normani had a lot of setbacks with her solo career, which is unfortunate because she had so much potential, but the way her label RCA handled her album Dopamine was horrible. They wouldn't release any singles or any videos for her. They wouldn't let her perform. It was just complete sabotage, and I hated that for her because the album was actually good. But I guess she realized that she's not getting any support as a solo artist, so it's better to just come back together with her group and perform and make money together. So I'm not mad at this decision, and I don't know what the future holds for Fifth Harmony. I don't know what plans they have, but I do wish them all the best. I really, really do, because all these girls are talented and they're trying. So I just give them that. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.